Hey everyone, over here at the theater. Just going to show you how I set up these monitor wedges for the band. I have 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're about equally spaced. There's not like lines or anything, so you kind of just eyeball it. I went off of where the plywood like meets, like in the middle here, and then there's a seam here. There's 8-foot sheets of plywood, so every like 8 feet this is, I guess. Right about the center of the stage right here, so we're pretty much centered under the curtain material fabric. There we go. Right here, it's when it focuses, there's a patch bay. Just like kind of come under here. Here's like the center wedge speaker, but monitor 2 and 3. I use monitor 2 because 3 is a little broken looking. One of the conductors is broken on it, so I use 2 for that. And then this is just Velcroed. So you kind of just pull it, and then you tuck these cables in behind it. That's all I did. Pretty easy. All of them are set to the same setting pretty much, except this first one. First one, power is right here, at the bottom here. Oh. Power, and then I go into input A, it's the top left here, and then I have the output to the next speaker plug into this line out, this one down here at the center, because that one controls all of them at once. So this volume knob here will turn all of them up or all of them down at the same time. So I just use that one as the master. And then on the second one, well, 2, 3, and 4, I have it set to 0 dB gain. That way it's just all the same. And then I just loop the same process over and over to each speaker. Back in the scene shop, like storage area, like there's the scene shop. And then here's the storage. There's like these cabinets here. Oh, I'm dripping condensation. This cabinet here, the first one, has monitors. They're stored in these bags, and then the power cable's in the little side pouch. I found all the XLRs up here. Hopefully there's enough here, otherwise you can just find them from somewhere else. And then there shouldn't be anything in that cabinet. But there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then there's 2 more wedges down there, but those use speak on. Alright, I'm at the front of house booth, and I found out monitor 2 conveniently goes to output 2 on the rack 1, and it took a lot of tracing. So I found that out, and it's not even like the same cable, so it plugs in somewhere. I don't even know where it goes. Not gonna worry about it, but I have it routed to a matrix called Wedges, just so I can EQ them or change the volume remotely. And I put it in my custom bank 1. Then I can control the volume from there. Alright, so let's give it a test. So I have on my iPad here the remote app. So here's the laptop with the audio. You can hear, you can see it's sending. So I have wedge control and then main control, fills, and sub control. So let's just turn all of them down. I'm going to send music, and here's subs. And the subs are going under the stage, you can feel them. Fills, which are those ones. Let's see, they're right there. Mains, which are the ones mounted like up here and stuff. Those are those. And then wedges are the ones for the band, which are these. So I noticed, look how far I have to turn it up for it to get loud. So I'm going to go over to monitor 1. I'm going to turn this gain up, but there's a lot of buzzing because it's picking up interference somewhere along the cable run, wherever that goes. So I'm just gonna set this to 0 so far. Let's see, wedges. Okay, I might have to turn this up. I'm gonna turn this back down. There's a lot of buzzing. So probably like that sounds good, and then I can turn. Alright, so there's my wedge. So if I'm up here on the risers, I want to make sure that I can hear it clearly. I think it's pretty good. However, they're singing and dancing and stuff, so you might have to turn it up more. That's pretty loud, I would feel like. Alright, so there's this horrible buzzing noise that I hate. It's not too bad. Like sitting here, it kind of just sounds like something's running. Most people probably wouldn't even notice it, but I found a workaround to limit it a little. I set the gain probably about -5 right now on the knob here. See, it's like pointed straight up, about -5. And then on the iPad, my wedges, I have set matrix 3. I have it set pull all of the mains up as far as I can, plus 10 dB. And then I have the actual matrix all the way up, plus 10 dB. So I'm going up 20 dB. But on the monitor here, I'm going down 5 because it's all that horrible noise. So it's like overpowering it, so you don't notice it. So it's like blasting out of this wedge here, but out here, it just sounds normal. It's actually pretty low here, so that's what I want. I want them to be like screaming loud, which kind of sounds bad, but I don't know like what I have to send to them yet, like if it's microphones or something. So I want it to be as loud as possible so I can get it. So let me know if you have any questions.